Whoa. Mr. Jackie Changy, thank you for 2 months. Let there be more. Thank you, dude. Topsy, thank you for 6. Silver Acorn. You hated school, it never clicked with you at all. Dave, a lot of people are just late developers. That's just a fact. You know, they don't want to be at school. They don't see the point of it. They just want to get out. But then they get out and later in life think, I kind of wish I'd have paid more attention now. But you're a different person later on, you know? It's like, I never had any interest in history. I didn't see the point. I hated history. I don't care about the kings of England. I couldn't care less. I didn't care about the Tudors. None of it was ever going to affect my life as far as I was concerned. I was like a forward-looking teenager, you know? Don't care about the past. It's gone. It's done. I can't change that. But later on in life, I find myself watching all kinds of history stuff. So go figure that. Which lane are we meant to be in? This one. Now, I love World War II. Like, I watched so much stuff on World War II. It's ridiculous. I was watching stuff this morning. That's history. But I'm really interested in it now. But back then, nope. But you know, maybe it's no different to people who, when they get older, start looking up their ancestry. Like when they're 16 years old, they probably couldn't care about their ancestry, but when they get older, they get fascinated in, you know, their ancestral history. But if you just said to them when they're 16, are you interested in that? They'd have been like, not really. I do wonder though, if the history teacher had taught us about World War II stuff, would I have been interested in that? I don't know, because he never did. Daniel Morley, thank you for subbing. Welcome, Daniel, to the Net House. Thank you very much for your support. You were told, not asked. Do your ancestry now at 22. It baffles me how some people don't care. If somebody sat me down and went like, here is your ancestral history, I would be fascinated. But if you said to me, you need to go and dig it all up yourself and do all the work, I'd be like, not so keen on that. I'm interested in the answers, but not like the route to getting the answers. Your son hated school and left as soon as he could, but now he's 38 and started uni. That's a classic example of how a person can change as they get older. I'm kind of hoping sunrise is going to happen at some point. 20 past 8 already and there's no sign of sunrise. And yet we're down... This doesn't make much sense really, because we're down on the southern side of France, northern side of Spain. So 20 past 8, even in winter the sun should be up. Your son turns out the design of Lancaster bomber. Ha! Wow, that's cool. There's a TV program in the UK called, I think it's called Who Do You Think You Are or something, where they take celebrities and they dig their history out. Some of the ones that come back are unbelievable. What are we driving? MANTGA. Configured for heavy haul. Well, Dave, that's an attention thing. That's what that is. If somebody's engaging you one-on-one, your attention is captured. But if somebody's engaging you 1-on-30, it's not. Yeah, MJ, I was looking for the auto toll, but I couldn't see it. Finally, we got some sunrise. Well, you can see the in-game time. There, 8:59. Top right of that little overlay. Do you know, I've not needed to refuel this truck all night, and we've still got 1,100 litres left. That's just ridiculous. Physics, shoot bandits. Yeah, it's got some pretty big diesel tanks on this thing. It's because of what's on the back there. It's got like oil and diesel on the back. It's just huge amounts of fuel. Actually, that's true, Smithy. I did refuel in Russia, but if you remember, it only cost me about $89 or something. There was hardly any fuel. At the moment, Scania, none. How much fuel does it hold? I think it was either 1,400 or 1,500 litres. It's a lot. That's true, Captain Flint. When I did a heavy haul, I got refueled. That is actually true. And I did a few heavy hauls, so yeah, that would explain it. Make sure we get the right lane here. I wonder where they nicked that model from the tank. It's not ideal, Smithy. Well, Danny, if we didn't have so many tolls, we might be though. Tom Brad, thank you for 30 months. Can I do this again? I sent a message earlier too. Oh, are you implying Twitch is broken? How wrong could you be? have more special transport variants, Jazzy should make insane cargoes. What do you mean by insane there, Baz? I don't really want insane, I just want interesting, but still possible. I don't want something that exceeds the limitations of the game, because, you know, the physics in the game has a limit. Oh, come on. 58 Ks in a 50 zone? You rebel. Stop. How do you yourself, Paul, about 5 years till full-time stream? I've not been full-time for 5 years, Compy Freak. I mean, I've been streaming for 5 years, but I've been full-time for 5 years. Get in the crawler lane, keep the revs going, hope for the best. Uh-oh. L. Jeez. Even that's only just coping with it. I thought we'd get away with 3. That engine is working pretty hard right now. Now what we should do, Dave, is turn the tank around. Turn the tank around and get it to fire a shot. You know, equal and opposite and all that. Rip. This is the last delivery, yes, destroyer. You wonder how much of a speed boost that would be. I don't know. That's a lot of energy in a very short space of time.
Oh, yeah.
Baz, when I drive to Austria in real life, there's always some nice special trailers parked at the border waiting for the next night. Like whole tram trains or ship engine blocks. That's the stuff I'd like to see. Well, you can get tram trains already, Baz. You get entire locos and trams and stuff. You can't get engine blocks. Nope. Orange socks. You need to get 226, which just came out. That works as special transport. It has 4 special transport jobs you can do. Thank you, JJ Book. Well, apparently in DCS, if you fly the A10 in DCS, you can land the A10 on the carrier deck, but the arresting wires won't stop you. But what you have to do is fire your gun. If you fire your gun, you just hold the fire button on the gun, and apparently the recoil from that gun will stop your A10 on the carrier deck. I've never tried it, but it sounds quite fun. So you just bring the A10 in and just go, stops it. Yeah, there's an engine, yeah. There's an engine as a trailer as well, I think. Racing W, I saw like the email that came out about 226 basically just said it was bug fixes and stuff. Even the email didn't really mention the special transport stuff. So I don't know if they ever did a blog about it. Get a photo. There used to be an ATS mod that allowed you to hold part of an A380. Yeah, if I remember that one, it wasn't, like the graphics on it wasn't very good. Do you still play Subnautica? We finished it. CompuFreak, if you go to SquirrelPlus, you can watch the whole thing. Just pick up where you left off. But it's all split into... It's just a big playlist on SquirrelPlus. You might have seen a post on Reddit about 226, but I've yet to download it. What I found slightly annoying about ProMods, like I paid my $1 to download the map, and then it said, oh, you can also download the trailer pack, and they wanted $50 for that, and I'm thinking, well, surely there must be a way here where I can just, I couldn't be bothered. It's not the 50 cents. I was just thinking, can't you just make it, I don't know, $1 for 2, or 75 cents each, or, you know what I mean? Just let me pay. Here's your $1, I'm supporting what you're doing, and let me download them both. Rather than, well, here's $1 for this, and by the way, you can also pay this for this. It just felt a bit... So I kind of hope they change that. Wow, this old school... Actually, that Volvo's same colour as the camo on my... Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yep. ED, I paid to download 225 and you have to pay to download 226. Which, you know, you can look at that in two ways. But it's not like you're getting significant content, is it, this time? It's just a kind of iterative fix. Doesn't feel like it's worth $1 this time, if you want to put it that way. But on the other hand, I'm happy to pay it because I'm supporting what they're doing, so... They got to pay for the servers, they got to pay for all that download bandwidth. No, we're not in the Ukraine, Harvey. We are... I can't really see from this map. There you go. Oh my god! On our way down to Andorra. More or less skirting between France and Spain, along that line though. Jeez. You aren't paying for the content, you're paying for the ease of the download. Is that true, Black Mutt? I know what you're saying, but I don't know if that's really true. Yes, you can download it for free because they allow you to download it for free. They could equally put the whole thing behind a paywall. They could just say, it's $1 or you don't get it, you know? I don't tend to see it that way.
Ay, ay, ay.
Why is it snow in Spain, EP? Because the way that the game works is the frost mod replaces textures in the game, but it isn't region specific, so it can't alter textures based on your latitude. It can only alter all the textures or none of the textures. Thank you for the resume. Baz, well, speaking of trams, I mean like this. That's when I see it all the time. Not those boring single loco trailers that would definitely be classed as special transport. Hang on, Baz. Let's see if I can look at this without crashing. Okay, that's like a modern tram. Actually, they have things like that in Croydon. No, I've not seen that one. Practically speaking, though, Baz, it's not going to change your driving, really. It's just a different picture on the back. Yes, CompuFreak, I'm using Jazzycat stuff, plus a few other single trailers. Good night, Turtle Glow. Looks like we're getting off the highway. Andorra. How many hours have you got in the game? I don't know, I can't see my Steam thing. I played it quite a bit before Steam as well, but I don't know how many hours I put into that. Good night, Trond. You think the tolls need to do a rip-off? Ev Phillips, ask a truck driver how much they pay in tolls when they go across Europe. Not cheap. Hey, donkey. Rooney, welcome back. Well, it is easy to chuck $1, random guy. I agree, but not everybody. Imagine all the youngsters who don't have a PayPal account. Yeah, they can't easily throw $1 over the fence. So their alternative then is to download it in parts, which isn't such a bad thing, except have you ever tried to do that? Have you seen the kind of pop-up advert shenanigans it gets up to? Tries to get you to download all kinds of installers and toolbar accessories and all kinds of nonsense. It ain't fun. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we're stuck on the wall. It was going so well. This is a bit of a squeeze for this. Oh, that's okay. We didn't damage the trailer. Amazingly. Oh my god, that is horrible. Look at that. That is horrendous. I really just give it an hour. It should appear again. It synchronizes with Twitch about every hour. The problem with this trailer is it's not a steering trailer. That's why I've got these issues. So this is gonna... Okay. How heavy is it? Isn't it 60 tons or something? 62 tons. To challenge a 2 tankman. I know, right, Chris? Like, the AI could have backed up in the first place. Where's she going? So with the special transport stuff, like all the trailers have steering axles, but these don't. It's such a pain. It's such a long trailer. Right, let's see if we can get up here in one piece. If an AI vehicle comes around the corner when I'm in mid-turn, this is all going to go horribly wrong. Oh, that police car. Tootsie, 30 months, 1 year, and 1 month later. And Squirrel still hasn't learned how to drive. Lol. It's fine, I've only been watching 2.5 years, so I know your driving has always been terrible. Much love and here's to many more months, years of great entertainment. Wow. Comes in, gives me a slap, tells me I can't drive. Thank you for 30 months, Tootsie. I'm just holding the revs. Our customer expects delivery. Dude, go a bit slower. Crazy, dude. You see how fast he was going? Time for 3L. Oh dear. So we're going to be quite late on this job. Because the job market pays no attention to your trailer weight. Like the fact that this is an 80 road and the fact that I'm doing what? 15, 18? Job market doesn't care. It's just going to mark me down. This is the thing, that this is one of the gripes I have with this game, and this has never changed. This trailer is going to take me longer to get there because it's so heavy. But the job market doesn't change the duration. It's still going to penalise me for XP. The fact is, getting this trailer should give me more XP. But it won't. It'll knock XP off because I'm late. Down to second. The whole of the nut house should get out and push. Lol. We'll be alright once we get to the top. Yeah, I'm looking at that curve as well. However, maybe that's downhill, I'm not sure. I think that is downhill, so it's not so bad. If it was coming the other way, that would be a bit of a mess. True story, Floaty. I bet the engine is on fire right now. Oh my god, you perfectly timed vehicle. You plainly need an escort. Wow. I think you got a bug there, ProMods. Road's looking clear at the moment. Miss McScotty Boy, thank you for 11 months. Is it Bez? How is that a frosty bug, Bez? Explain how that tree gets moved. Normally 3v, to get a wrong way of fence, you need to be in the other lane for like half a minute or something like that. If you go around the corner, it'll be fine with it. But if you drive on the other side for too long, you'll get a fine. I don't know, Chris. I didn't know the Frosty mod could move vegetation. That's weird, Baz, because I thought Frosty just reskinned the textures. I didn't think it physically moved anything. Jesus, I got 100 kilometers left. I am not going to get paid a single thing for this job. That's how late we're going to be. You can't wait for ATS special transport. Yeah, I don't reckon they'll be that long implementing that one. They've already got it in the engine. Yeah, but Baz, that tree was under the road. Like, even if you changed the... You know what I mean? The tree should have been on the side of the road, even if you changed the actual shape of the tree and everything. The only way it could appear in the road is if it physically moved. The worst part of the road to come, Baz. Woo! We got this, Baz. We got this. Uh-oh. Somebody tried overtaking in the worst possible place. Oh dear. The roadworks that weren't even on the road. I don't think this is going to fit through here. Oh, come on, that's not even... Look at that, there's like a foot gap. That's ridiculous. Rip sign. Somebody should have removed the sign anyway. I mean, it's big enough with this tank anyway. If the hitbox on the tank is like a foot wrong, that doesn't really help either. Because the road banks, like, it's not gripping properly. Not yet, Motley. Now we've got to get through the worst bit. Where I think a perfectly timed AI vehicle is about to happen. There's not a chance that we're going to hill start this. And I've got to go wide. Can I trigger? Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Steering axles for the win. I don't think I could have done that. Well, I have to give up on that one. Like even that's not in position. Still going backwards. There we go. A little bit of trailer brake got it going. Oh god, a roundabout. Yeah. Rip sign. Good night, Destroyer. Yeah, I can see it, Baz. I can see. It's the, I mean, the problem is it's not so much the hairpins, it's the fact that there's no steering axle. You can't follow the road round, it just cuts the bend completely. Like these here is just not going to happen. We'll give it a go, but I just don't think it's going to happen. And that slope there, we're going to have to go down to 1, I think. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, here comes a perfectly timed car. Like literally right at the perfect moment a car comes around the corner. Just to give us a bit more friction. We shall crush you. We shall destroy you. Now if I'd have been them, I'd have hit the reverse. Wow, not even bothered. 1L required, Heyman. You sure about that? Go as wide as we can. Oh, I managed to cut that one. Come back. What? I'm still live. That's what you're going to ask me. I'm going to can't hear you and I can't take my headphones off. Okay, we made it around that one. Look at this, like, convoy of vehicles behind me. I do like this nightlight. I really like this. There you go. We made it up the worst one, Bez. But, you know, it is all down to the skill of the driver at the end of the day. And Tootsie said I couldn't drive. Apple pie, how did Mr. Squirrel like Kent? I think it was more of a go there, drop people off, drive back. I don't think it was a sightseeing tour, because it was night time. Downhill is easy mode, Baz. But you are dependent on traffic. If you do it at night, Baz, you'll have a lot less traffic. Oh man, look at this. Are you serious? They can put them back up, I don't care about that. There's no way we could avoid that. They should have removed the signs before we got there. I'm pretty certain we phoned ahead and told them to get rid of those. Blame the scheduler. Okay, that inside sign's gonna go. I'm not sure about that lamppost though. Ooh. Not a single sign was harmed. Okay, visibility's great right now. Oh my god. Wait a sec. Let's get those roof auxiliaries on. Imagine if it was really foggy as well, this would be horrible. That retarder can just about deal with the weight of this trailer. Just. Top. Increase the cabin sound, Mr. Pay. It's one of the console commands. S_interior_volume. Why they're flashing me? Because I've got my main beams on. They can't see a thing. Should be relatively quiet back here. Come on, you can do it in 2H. Just. I'm flat out right now. Crikey, it's like making me work for this. Now, the best thing about this journey is, though, I'm going to get nothing for it. No money, no XP. No, come on! I had to do that because of the cop car! Trailer damage because of a cop car. That really burns. I really wish they'd program the AI to just kind of move out your way a bit. That would be so useful. Yeah, but the fine for ramming the cop car is probably more than the 1% damage I got. Yep, right at the end. Like I think I had 0% trailer damage until then. Yep, I had 0% trailer damage all the way up to that moment. That burns. Well, it's not necessarily the Challenger, it's more likely the trailer itself. Cop car. Oh my god. We're at the drop-off point? Now I've just got to park this thing. And alright, Greggius. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god. I don't know if there's enough room to turn around. Oh, not with those trailers here. This is going to be a bit of a faff. If I'd have known the orientation before I got here, I could have reversed back in through the gate. But doing this at night is just not fun. I can't even see those trailers. Look at that. Visibility. The beacon on to get a bit more visibility. No yard lights, I know, right? Like, when you come in through the gate, all the lights should just light the whole thing up. 0 money, 0 XP. Late! Now, you tell me Do you think SCS should change the way that money and XP is awarded in this game? Do you think I deserve 0 XP for that? Or 0 money? Because all you need to do is send them the screenshot of that and go, this is ridiculous. Either your job engine should allow another 5 hours to get 60-ton tank here, or you should never, ever penalise XP like that. Because that is absurd. I drive for over an hour, bring a trailer in, 1% late through challenging conditions, and I get literally nothing for it. Not even the fuel. Like, I'm actually out of pocket right now. Makes no sense. It just needs to factor in the size and weight of your trailer a bit. And allow you more time. That's all it needs, really. Good evening, Chili. Just finishing up here, dude. Just missed a very challenging journey. Well, apart from the audio being broken on this thing, it did do pretty well. %% damage wouldn't have made a difference. No, it's because it didn't adjust for the... It didn't allow enough time, basically. Guys, that's it for Sunday Night Trucking this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. Thank you for all the GGs and love in chat for the team, guys. I'll be back on Thursday. Back as normal on Thursday. I've got a feeling... I have to go out Friday evening, so I may do a Friday afternoon stream this week, because I think I need to go out in the evening. So it should be mostly back to normal for this week, but I think Friday evening I need to go out. After that, I think we're back to normal. Sorry it was only a 2-day stream this week. There are plenty of videos up though. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week wherever you're doing. Thank you for all the support, as ever. I'll kick off the playlist. Although it's not massive. It's about 17 hours of play, probably. I'll kick it off shortly when the stream ends. No, Connor, I've got work to do, buddy. I can't just do a Wednesday stream. I've got YouTube to do. And I need a little bit of time off, you know? Like a few hours off. Anyway, that's me done. So I shall see you all on Thursday. I don't think 3V is going to know the answer to that one, but ask away. Yes, busy week as ever, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a good one wherever you're doing. And, yeah. No, there's no raid NPR because I'm doing a playlist. So take it easy. Have a good week. Love you all. See you on Thursday. Good night.